Hey, beautiful people, Christopher Greene here. So I'm about to go on a hike. I did this hike a couple of weeks ago, actually not that long ago, a couple of days ago, and tweaked my leg down here. Still hurting. You know, I felt a tear down in my calf, but sometimes you just got to do things that are important. And honestly, it's really good for your mental health to get out there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bug out bag right here, which I encourage you to have in all your vehicles. I do mine. And I'm going to probably, I'm not really sure yet, but maybe wrap this leg, right, to create some compression on it. And then I'm gonna show you guys a beautiful view. We're gonna talk about success, positivity, mindset, personal, physical health, financial health, all things I think are extremely important, especially in today's environment, and show you a beautiful view. All right, just opened up the bag. This is the first aid kit. There's a lot of stuff that obviously comes in the bug out bags. I've been selling these for years online, but this has gauze in it and disinfectant. There's cold packs, etc. So I'm going to use this to pull out the gauze and put this on my calf if I think I need it. I only hurt my calf because I was running up a steep grade, and I'm currently getting back into shape, you know, kind of where I used to be. So this comes in a lot of handy. Also, there's other things here in this bag. I'm always carrying water and stuff with me. Got a utensil set, rope, paracord. List goes on and on. If you guys want to learn about all the contents in these bags, make sure to visit us at our store.amtvmedia.com. Another thing that I got that's pretty cool is this Goal Zero, which most of these are sold out. It's pretty heavy, but it basically charges all my electronic devices for days. So for example, I've got my DJI, Mavic drone here. I'm gonna take some drone shots, and I've got this for backup because it takes a lot of power. I have 3 extra batteries, and then of course, when you live here in Hawaii, I always gotta carry your flip-flops. That reminds me, I need to grab my board shorts as well. So always be prepared. Power, bug out bag, emergency drinking water, and flip-flops. And the other thing that you do when you're going hiking in Hawaii is you take your Maserati with you. All right, guys, so got the bug out bag loaded, got the bung calf, but I think the secret to life is to keep moving. Keep moving, honestly. It's probably the one thing I've learned, just keep moving no matter what. Don't give up. Keep pushing. If you're feeling depressed or anxious or sad or lonely, keep moving. If you're healing from a sickness, as the case of my brother, which what we thought could have been terminal bone cancer, he survived because of his mindset and because he keeps moving. He does physical therapy every day. He's moving. He doesn't give up. One extraordinary thing about my brother, too, that I learned from him is that he set his mind to something and then it became reality. So when he was diagnosed, what was otherwise foreseen as terminal bone cancer, he said, "Christopher, I'm not going to die. I'm going to live." He says, "I'm going to do all the chemo, and I don't care if they have to amputate every part of my body, every leg, every arm. He says, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to live. I'm going to survive." And he did. He did. Now, you need a motivation, too. You need a muse in life. My muse is my family, my wife, my children, you guys, actually. That might surprise some of you. My channel, YouTube, art, the creativity process, God, Jesus, and this is a steep grade right here. This is actually pretty fun, pretty hard too. It's gonna be hard on this leg, but you wanna keep moving. My brother's muse, and the reason why he chose to live, he said, is because he was gonna be around to walk his beautiful daughter, Reese, down the aisle. And so that's what he's doing. He also told me he wasn't going to allow his beautiful wife to marry anyone else. He wasn't going to die yet. He thinks she's too hot, so there you go, Rochelle. My brother loves the heck out of you guys. Anyways, my brother, just an update on him. He's doing well, just got on his first airplane. He's fully recovering, still a little tired. He's doing his physical therapy every day. He's moving. He's using his body. He got his artificial leg, which is on the right side of his hip. It's really high-tech stuff that he got, thanks to many of you that helped with his recovery. Pretty amazing. I've just learned about the fortitude of mind. And also, you got to keep moving. So I could have said, I'm not going to come out here today and enjoy the beautiful view because my calf hurts and I tore my calf. But no, I'm not choosing to do that. I'm going to struggle. Today, I'm going to walk. I won't run. I won't jog. That's actually how I hurt myself, because I was jogging up the steep grade without properly being in shape. Now, this is super steep, right? You see that right now? It's actually not very easy. But there's a beautiful view behind me here, right? See parking lot down there? It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I took the car out. It's kind of funny with my car. There's not much place to drive it, so you're on an island. So anyways, stay moving, be positive. Focus on what you want in life, not the things that you don't want. Focus on what you want. Set your sights on it, put your mind on it, because just like my brother, refusing to give up, refusing to die, wanting to live, but more important than that, deciding to live. He saw himself living and beating the cancer. So he did, through the glory of God and through the glory of Jesus Christ. Absolutely incredible. And it's just amazing testimony to that, to faith and to courage, and to honestly you tuning in. So don't tell me, any of you people tuning in, oh, Christopher, I lost my job, or oh, Christopher, I lost my girlfriend, or I'm bored, or I'm lonely, or I got a flat tire. Dude, my brother had his right side of his body blown off like a war veteran. He ain't complaining. So stop your complaining. I'm not complaining. You want to be successful in life? You got to go after it, man. You got to be disciplined. You got to be bold. You got to be courageous. More importantly, you got to take massive action. Now, when you're on a hike like this, make sure you bring your bug out bag or whatnot. I got all my supplies in there. I'm also going to do some super sweet drone shots for you guys. This is the prettiest hike I've ever been on, and I've only been once. I loved it so much, I tore my calf in a strain or sprain, whatever it is. Man, and it hurts right now, but it's so pretty and it's so epic that I want to show you something that's just going to change your mood today. One thing I've noticed about Hawaii too, clean oxygen, water, right? The skies are clean. And the best things about it are free. Like, this is free. I guess we actually have the largest homeless population in the country here in Hawaii. I didn't know that before. I saw a missionary on the drive up here that helps homeless and people struggling with that. And, some of these people, this is just my theory, a lot of them need legitimate help, or they have mental health or drug addiction, things that all of us at times suffer from. I'm not saying I'm any better than anyone, but luckily I haven't had, too many problems in my life. But because I'm always moving, thank God, through the glory of God, and never giving up. But sometimes I think a lot of these people that are homeless just choose to be that way. I think they're actually smarter than a lot of our society, if that makes sense. I think, for example, they just don't like the way society is structured, so they decide to drop out. And there's nothing wrong with that either. I would almost say maybe you're closer to God that way. Honestly, a lot of the things, they own us, right? Whether or not it's the watch or the car or the house, or even if it's just the idea of things, right? Like the idea of your retirement and how great it's going to be. See, I never agree with that. I always decided to reverse retire like I'm doing now. I'm 39. I'll be 40 next year. I've been pretty much reverse retired my entire life. Like, I work every day and I do what I love. And so I'm encouraged to do that. but it's not about the destination at the end of the rainbow. See, I'm all about living now. So, you know, this is one of the perks of a lot of hard work, because over the last 12 years, many of those years, really for the first 10, I mean, man, I'm still extremely disciplined and persevere every day, but like, you know, I didn't have any resources. I was broke 12 years ago. I was in my basement, about to lose my house. Honestly, you know, 12 years ago, 2008, 09, I was, you know, just unhappy in corporate America. My heart just didn't feel it. I didn't like sitting behind a desk. I was angry at the world. But you know, a lot of the times the anger that you have for the world, it's anger that you're projecting onto others and to people, but you're really angry at yourself. So anyways, I'm gonna take you guys on this beautiful hike today, and I'm hopefully get some drone footage for you. Now, the one thing good about this trail, I'm being careful not to push this left leg too hard, but one of the great things about it is it's a lot easier on the way coming down. Also, there's these berries, which I haven't tried. This one got smashed by a hiker, but they're actually edible. At least this is what the locals tell me. So I'm approaching one of my favorite parts of the hike, which is a bluff with a little bit of a park bench, and then it overlooks this beautiful waterfall that you can see at the distance. So again, guys, you can see this stuff too, but you got to get outside of your own mind, right? There's this negative energy that wants to pull you down, this evil cyclical nature of the media and everything that's controlling about our society wants to keep you in a box. So you can't breathe, and so you can't experience what is real and tangible and made of God. Because again, everything that God makes is eternal, and everything that man makes breaks, gets lost, rusts. You know the story, you know the Bible verse. So here is the bluff. See here, there's a nice little park bench, and then I'll try not to fall off because I'm hoping today isn't my last. See here, got a safe spot. You can see that's a long way down. And then out in the distance, I think I showed this last time, but there's a waterfall right there. You might even be able to see it. Got a helicopter tour right there. Yeah, I feel like this is like a vortex. The only time I've ever seen something else like this was maybe in Sedona, although I think this is better. Or, I mean, the Grand Canyon, I don't think is anywhere close to this. Bryce Canyon, maybe. Bryce Canyon's pretty epic. Zion's pretty epic, but I think this takes the cake. I saw it at sunset. Hey guys, now I know you're just watching a YouTube video, but I don't want you to fall off this side, okay? You can hear the roar of the stream below, down there. And the majestic mountains in the distance. A lot of scripture written on mountains. In fact, remind yourself, I try to, that Jesus can move a mountain very easily by the snap of his fingers and just by the faith of a mustard seed alone. So I'm not sure if I'm going to fly the drone out here just because it looks like there's a lot of helicopters and I don't want to interfere with any kind of air traffic control there, but there's one up there somewhere. Probably can't see it right now. But man, it's almost like you're standing in a vortex right here. Like, isn't this just ridiculous? You see the peaks behind me? And if I stand right here, it's like I'm in the middle of a vortex, and you can feel this incredible energy right now. It's like electric. It's like rays of just, I can't even explain it, but it's just epic. And again, life is epic, but you gotta go outside. This is actually where I hurt my leg last time. Felt the tear coming up right around here. Probably because I was tired. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. All right, we gotta try, right? I got an ocean behind me. Some really pretty real estate back there too. But again, what's the key? Keep moving, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving. Just don't give up in life. Just keep going. So you can see and take in a beautiful view. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss your life. Find your inspiration, find your hope, find your muse. You know, sometimes it's a woman for us guys, I'm just being honest. I know my wife's been my muse for quite some time and still is to this day. And so are my children. Find your muse. Find your purpose. Purpose is far more important than some kind of, baseless, enigmatic goal that you're trying to achieve. Purpose brings results. Purpose will bring you money. Purpose will bring you success. Purpose will bring you a beautiful view. Purpose leads to action, which leads to results. Link below, that's bitcoinrich.com. Enter the promo code SAVE100. Get in today. Learn everything that you can about blockchain. I have private videos, things I don't say publicly. Definitely want to get in. That's bitcoinrich.com. Click the link below and enter that promo code today. I want to see you at school.